Good morning and welcome back to it. It is still the morning rush right here on ZTM Prime. Here's to hoping that you're almost on your way out of the house. And what we love to do is to make sure your morning is well nourished with some good entertainment. So this morning we speak to Trevor, Dongo and Macdee. They're both sterling at artists well within their respects. And I'm going to pick Trevor Dongo first. Now he has been in the scene since 2001 and we know him and love him from the urban guava days with a sterling 200 with a sterling 239,000 followers on Instagram with a hack there, and also with Macdee. Now he is popularly known for his gospel productions. Now also with a sterling 49,000 followers on Instagram. Started also within our 2000s and has been gracing us with good music since then up until now. And also got to say happy birthday. I'll start with you, Macdee. Good morning.
Good morning.
Birthday boy.
Oh, yeah, belated birthday boy.
2 days. Guys, it's like grown up and happy birthday. You know, it's like it's another day.
It gets us all smiling.
Gotta go to work.
I celebrate my birthday for a week.
I think I do it for the last half of the year.
For those ones who don't say happy birthday today, you can say tomorrow, and the next week you can give me some money, gifts. You know, you keep it.
I like it. I give you a week. Yeah, bring in the presents. Okay, lovely.
Happy birthday to you.
I'm doing great.
You're doing great?
Yeah.
So we saw you guys walk in and Marisa says, these are superstars. And
For real.
you know, if you see us walking in there, tell normally.
We actually rehearsed it this morning.
Oh, you did?
We're like, yeah, but
No, we're arguing. Do we do the slow motion?
Slow motion or
like Tega or someone else to then press the slow motion?
Talk to me about slow motion in each artists. Have you seen how artists get on stage and there's just 2 minutes of almost pretending to be confused and like, I don't know, I'm on stage. You know? But anyway, thank you so much.
But it's part of showbiz. It works.
It doesn't really.
It works.
It does work because we also get
different.
Listen, guys, you've been working together for years on end. It's very rare for us to hear a lot of Trevor's songs that don't have eternity production stings in them, or if you go and look at it, you guys are together on social platforms, supporting each other on so many occasions. How do you form this relationship? How do you sustain it foremost? Because the industry.
Right. In the team, we didn't form the relationship, but God did.
Yeah.
You know, God did. Because we've been friends for the longest. Outside of the music, we are more like brothers, you know. So, awukama, you know.
Yeah, it's a family thing.
Yeah.
It's a family thing.
Yeah. It is.
Now, Marisa, you did mention that one of your favorite songs by Trevor Dongo is the one featuring Felinandi. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, how do you put together collaborations? Of course, your relationship would build towards it. Trevor, can you come through? Then you have another artist that's coming on board. How does that flavor come together? Who do you talk to? How do you make the phone calls to the point where Marisa gets to love that?
I know, right? Wow.
Do you know what? For us, it's automatic. We don't think when we're doing music, it flows. Like we get into studio. The first thing we do is Trevor goes on his writing pad. I go on my beat making software. And I start creating, he starts creating, and somehow we meet halfway and we are done. Now working with an amazing star like Felinandi, she just came in and she felt the energy, and she's one person who was so quick to tap on to the right energy. And wondering, what is she doing? By the time we're done,
She had something.
It's there. It's like a puzzle that just fits in like that. So the moment you start overthinking things, know that you're on the wrong track.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know, would you second that?
Yeah, I would as well.
The
But
moment
I
you
just
start
have a quick
over, yeah?
question for you, like with your whole working together. You know, it says familiarity breeds contempt. So, you know, sometimes you can get familiar, you guys are brothers and stuff, and you work together. And I'm sure that there's been some conflict once in a while. And, you know, like for other people who are trying to work together, how have you guys resolved your conflicts, the conflict moments? Do you talk to each other after a month, or you resolve it right there and then? Obviously, because you've worked so well. I mean, for me, that was something fascinating. How have you guys done that?
I think it's because of the connection that we have, the magic that is between me and my producer, that brings us back together. You know, it's Sevan Tagarati Notozumbo. But then I need this guy more life mango. He needs me as well. So we just end up
Working
together as usual.
And the music is more powerful.
Yeah,
than
the music is
anything
exactly.
It
exactly.
brings us back.
And that makes more sense for you guys because obviously it's their passion, to
Yeah, listen, I'm going to not digress from your question and then go on to ask sound. We've seen a lot of artists have the same sound because of the producer. Now you don't have that. You can come on this album, the next one, and we go back and we're looking at the details and that. Macdee 40. And the sound is just enormously different. It's the same producer. How do you manage to do this? And I think this question is for the both of you. When I say because the sound is the same, the relationship has been there for years.
Right, I believe so much in my producer when it comes to my sound. I trust him so much, you understand? Because he's that one guy who is not in a box. He's free to experiment, you understand? I'm not going to box, so Kakawanda Gekutizoni, Macdee can just call me in the middle of the night and he'll be like, I've got this sound. You can come through to the studio and to say, but still going to blend with
everything.
What I do, yeah.
It's always lovely catching up with artists early in the morning, giving the sound and the picture and putting it all together. It is ZTN Prime. It is the Morning Rush. We will be right back.
For all your authentic and high-quality Zimbabwean office and house furniture, Ruwa Export is your #1 stop shop. Our furniture is immaculately crafted out of indigenous woods that include mukwa, mahogany, and teak. We produce the best quality chairs, coffee tables, office desks, reception desks, wooden doors, sofas, and many more. Visit us at number 136 Dartford Road, Willowvale, Harare, or our showroom at number 8 Nigel Phillip Road in Eastleigh, Harare. Or you can call us on any of the numbers on your screens. You can email us at admin@ruaexport.co.zw. Ruwa Export, solid craftsmanship at its best.
It is still the Morning Rush on ZTN Prime. Thank you so much for joining us in the morning, making sure that your day is well organized. Now talking to producer Macdee and also talking to Trevor, Dongo. And me and Marissa just really milking the best out of them this morning. It's always funny. I don't know which word to use, but but Macdee, you know my favorite song, so it's always weird when you have to back announce on radio. Macdee producer Jacques, but how do you yes. I don't produce it, but there's always a mix. How do you do that?
Once in a while, I would like to do the practicals of the theory that I give my artists. Hey. Yeah, more like to prove good. You know what? When I tell you, Kuti, do the production like this, I can do it. And I can show you how it can be done.
I thought you were going to say I can do it better.
Oh, right. just being humble there.
Yeah, no, I didn't go to Drampo, but yes, I do it better. But above all, I love music. I'm the kind of a person when everything dies down, when music stops playing, when nothing good is coming out of it, you'll still find me doing music. I always joke and say, I would have no option but just to fill in the gap and just, do
it is your imagination for me ever so wild. How do you imagine people falling off
planes? That's a production theatre he has right there.
It's a lot, I think imagination is what just makes this whole thing come together so concretely. Now, Trevor, you always been a love guy. Then last year, Mutsamvi, we were like, okay, I'm safe.
Right. Reason why ndakagadzira sound yakadaro is because I wanted to remind people that andikangano kwandinobva.
Yeah.
It's got this African sound, definer who I am. You understand? So vanhu vanoita vachikanganwa kuti tazoimba zvikazofanana na Chris Brown sakatato on that level, but tichikanganwa kuti no, we've got a background yatofanira ramba tichisimbisa. You understand? So that collaboration was one of my best collaborations because people weren't expecting it, and even my producer, he outdid himself on that production.
Thank you.
Thank you. He's right there. Wow.
I like how he was waiting for the moment.
I always do.
Listen, we didn't really get much of, it's always so much bouncing back from, when you've got two big people in the building. Macdee, what's the name of your song? When are we expecting visuals? Would you ever look into someone else producing for you? I think we're within the mix of that answer.
Well, the name of the song is Energy. It's got a beautiful video that is due for release yesterday, meaning it's out.
It's out already.
Yeah, and it features amazing actors, award-winning, we call them Oscar-winning actors and actresses. We've got
Yes, man.
our very
Our
own
very own Trevor.
and our very own beautiful Tammy Moyo. We've got two great dancers, Malowizi and Melissa. It's out, it's beautiful, and it's great. And looking at someone to produce for me, I wouldn't mind. I guess when I really start taking it more seriously, my manager is saying I now need to take it. Say, oh, he's my manager.
I was
Yeah.
about to say like
a
that.
huge relationship,
it's
isn't it?
together,
Very
like, it's
intertwined.
so solid.
Wow. And I mean, my question would be, if you're going to get another producer and stuff, I mean, it's like having two drivers in the car. I
know,
put on my
right?
brakes when I'm not driving. That clash, isn't...
Not really. The art of production, even other producers will agree with me. What makes a great artist is the ability for that artist to come and sit and say, you know what, I know about your production. I know everything that you do. I can also do probably at home, but today I just want to keep quiet, direct me. So the fact that we always complain about this good, mama artist, I know I kick, but say. When you then go and become an artist, it is going to be so easy to just go to Tamuka, for example, and say, you know what, I am your vessel, use me as you will.
I
But
like
it takes someone who's really who's
Discipline.
actually working, who's willing to learn.
Oh, yeah.
Teachable, yeah.
Yeah, who's teachable, because I take
Yeah,
it, I'm
and-
going to do it better than
Yes,
Macdee's.
if you have an artist that can produce, you're in trouble.
You're in trouble.
Because I think I don't go to like my saying, my name is Trevor. Now, Trevor, you did explain how almost easy it was for you to move from the genre that you're used to. But Macdee, you do gospel mainly. I won't say mainly, but those are two names in your
Little more,
productions. Then once in a while, there's Trevor, which is a sound that we used to. Then once in a while, you're really once in a while.
Yeah, you know,
Dancing, everything.
How do you balance the
You know, how do you make a beat and say, we are
we're really now on the
you know,
strings for
how-
the gospel.
How do you
Well,
get there?
to be honest, I'm a very versatile producer. I do anything. Give me Mseve Tinoita, give me whatever Tinoita. If I have a missing link to anything, say hip hop for example, I will go and get a hip hop beat maker. I'm still the producer. It doesn't change who I am, and that's the art of knowing your responsibility as a producer. But the key to me is I'm a producer who's very versatile, but who also loves God. So when I do gospel, it's more of me fulfilling my belief and passion, apart from the fact that I'm generally a producer.
They spoke of versatility a lot, and you know, this is we can do.
Anything.
Please, can both of you sing for us right now? I know it didn't tell you, but Matao is so much happening.
I hope he's about to take out my phone and record
one
this.
by one. Hey,
One by one.
right on the spot.
Oh,
Can
one by
we
one.
get something?
Right, I'm going to sing just a snippet because I can't wait for my producer to sing for you because I don't believe her so much, you know. 2023 is taking over.
It's
taking over. Okay. Ndambotarisa ndichibiridzira ndichiti kuda hausi kuona pawanditarisa meso wako achiratidzika ndatya kumbuka wanike hadzisi ndashaiwa remuromo zvachose ndikanetsekana ukandiona nchikutarisa ndonyarirepi. Yeah.
Wow. Encore.
You know, so Macdee,
Something.
tungwete bastage kusampla chichi takatoenda.
Code fit.
Cold feet.
So I'm going to sample the new song.
Yeah.
It's simple and it's very advisable. It's called Energy. And the chorus goes like, Takazvipira tambira kwatodiwa kwatsinga diwe autione azvite saite basa nayo yasina basa newe kwatsinga diwe hatione azvite. I give the same
Energy. 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 You give me the same energy.
Energy. Listen, guys, thank you so much. It's been a beautiful one.
Yeah.
And I think from us, we love it. Can't wait. The visuals came out yesterday, so we're going to be checking them out. You can follow them across our social media platforms at Macdee, at Trevor Dongo.